just finished the lavender farm. It was lovely. It's super hot today. Like, you walk out in the sun. Timmy is reading a balmy 30. Oh, it's 35 now. It was 36 a few minutes ago. We're just kind of jumping from shade to shade today. But lavender farm was lovely. Glad we went. So we have left Wanaka behind. We had a lovely breakfast this morning. En route to Queenstown. We're going to stop in Arrowtown first because I've heard it's lovely. Lots of wine, cute shops, that kind of vibe. And then we've got a jet boat this afternoon, so we're going to go a bit fast. Look forward to it.
We got to Queenstown yesterday. I had a great time on the Shotover jet.
Very cool.
It was really cool. And then we've just spent our first night at the campsite. It's a lovely campsite. We've got some beers and things in a local brewery and things. Yeah. And it's the next morning and we are walking to catch a water taxi to Queenstown so that Emma can go do her bungee this morning, which she is very much looking forward to. It looks like it's going to be another hot day. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
just did the bungee. Feeling pretty good right now. You can just see it in the distance over there. My form was terrible, unfortunately. I kind of like popped into a squat and rolled off the bench, and I couldn't pull a little tab on my leg, so I just hung out upside down for ages, but that's life, you know, still did it. Got the t-shirt. Hey. But feeling good. Sean was shitting himself the whole time. But it's done now. So happy days. So today isn't the nicest day in the world. I'm kind of huddled up in the van this morning. Sean left like 2 hours ago to go on the bike, so he's renting a downhill bike today, and he's going like up the gondola in Queenstown and then coming back down on all the trails. Unfortunate about the weather, but I'm sure he'll still enjoy himself. Nothing he's not used to in Scotland. I am doing a little top up of things in the van today. We need more shampoo, sun cream, all that fun stuff, and I'm gonna get my nails done. So still having a fun morning, and then I'm gonna get the water taxi into town and meet Sean for some lunch later. So we are leaving Queenstown behind. We are driving along the side of the remarkable hills right now, which are very cool. En route to Teanu, which is our stop before we hit Milford Sounds. So Teanu's mainly for like stocking up on goods, because Milford Sounds is like no shops, no petrol, nothing. So we're gonna need to stock up good, and I'm really looking forward to Milford Sounds. I'm very excited for it. We have arrived at our campsite in Teanu. I thought it was gonna be a bit dated, but it's really, really nice. The bathrooms and the kitchen are really, really nice. And this is a review of the lake. So, no complaints here. But we're going to this trout observatory because Sean like found that it was something to do, and we read the reviews and they're hilarious. It's like life-changing reviews. So I'm gonna read one of them whilst I take you round the trout observatory. There are moments in life so transformative, so utterly spellbinding that rewire your very soul. For me, that moment came when I descended into the magical depths of Teanu's Trout Observatory. It wasn't just an observatory, it was a portal into an underwater ballet. The trout moved with such grace and purpose that I felt like an intruder in a sacred temple, their silvery scales caught in the light like whispers of moonlight on a calm lake. Each trout seemed to hold secrets from the ages. Their presence felt both ancient and eternal, as if they were silent poets in a language older than time. I stared, transfixed, losing myself in their hypnotic dance. Was this love? Reverence? A deep aquatic enlightenment? Yes to all of the above. I was humbled, enchanted, and forever changed. Would I recommend the Trout Observatory? To say yes feels woefully insignificant. I would implore every traveller, dreamer, and seeker to make the pilgrimage. Let the trout be your guides, your muses, your silent philosophers. Trust me, you will leave with a lighter heart and a broader mind. Teanu's Trout Observatory is not just a destination, it's a revelation. 5 stars? No, 5 million, forever. And that was it. That was it. Life-changing's maybe not the right word for it, but there was definitely trout there.
We are on our way to Milford Sounds, finally, to do our cruise, or that's what you call it. We have stopped at a Eglinton Flats, I think it's called. It was in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and it is pretty spectacular.
En route to the next stop, which is Mirror Lakes. Trying to beat all the tour buses here.
Changing the seasons, a change in the wind. When you meet that person, you'll know what is meant by that.
Breezy.
Where have you been hiding? So glad that I found someone to circle all the planets around on.
Campsite in Milford Sounds. We've just finished having dinner. I don't know if you can actually hear me over the bugs. Luckily it's raining right now, not very hard, but it's keeping the flies away. This is like a cool campsite that I found. There's nowhere else you can stay in Milford Sound, so this is like one and only. As you can see, it's pretty kind of mystical. The clouds have come in, but there's some crazy hills around here. We had a fab boat trip today, and we just cooked dinner. We thought there'd be an oven here, but there's not. Luckily the restaurant gave us some potatoes to go away, but the restaurant's just in there. I mean, it is really cool. It feels like you're kind of camping in a jungle. So we're going on, we have to get up at 6 AM tomorrow. We're in a kayak, but a long one. I think it's 5 hours we're going for. So I hope Sean's ready to paddle hard.
When you change direction, you'll know what is meant by that. Where have you been going? So glad that I found someone to circle all the planets with now. Now that I've found you, I don't want no one else. It's a story to tell.
It is our last day in Milford Sounds, and we're going to go and walk part of the Milford track, about 10k of it, up to a waterfall, and then get the water taxi back.